Well, first of all, we just like to thank the State Bank and Micah Harr and for all the help that they had given us in purchasing this home. We couldn't have done it without them, and surely it was a blessing because when we first started out, we didn't know where we was going or what. But we were able to, after a lot of going back and forth, and after a lot of dealing with Sue State Bank and dealing with, of course, Micah Harr and his realtor company, that we were able to find a home after looking for several months. And then after finding the home, just like to say too that in looking for a home and having a realtor like Micah Harr, he's going to make sure that everything is right and what you want before you even begin to think about purchasing the home. As he shows you the home, he points out the good and the bad, the positive and the negatives, which really opens it up for you to make up your mind and your choice if this is the right home for you. But even prior to that, we had gotten pre-approved, and we thank Sue for that because we had went to State Bank to do that. And we just thank her for all her help, and even, in the process of the loan application and everything that was involved. But we truly thank Micah Harr, like I said, and his realtor company, because several things have happened to us. Several things that never happened. I couldn't even foresee happening. And number one is we did find a home within our price range. And not only that, after we found the home and it was appraised higher than what we had, $3,000 higher than what we paid for it. So number one, we're starting off on the good foot in that we're already starting off with the equity in our home, and that to me is almost unheard of. But anyway, we can just thank God for that we're starting off with equity in our home. And not only that, I've never heard of anyone going to a closing, number two, and receiving money back. This is just adding up to nothing but blessings and blessings. Yes. And thirdly is that what we were paying for our rental property, what we were renting, what we're paying now for property that we own, and not just throwing money away, but we're saving like $300 or $400 from what we were renting. So I would just have to tell anybody, if you want to do a good deal, if you're tired of renting, please see Micah Harr and see Sue at State Bank, because you can't go wrong.